Hey, good evening. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick here at stockmarketmentor.com, and it is Wednesday, August 5th. Busy couple weeks, I got to tell you. Maybe just for me, but I don't think so. Look, I want to look at Criteo today. The company reported earnings yesterday, and you can see what happened with the stock. It was kind of ugly out there. And one of the issues that has been raised is this new ad blocking feature in Apple's newest iOS is going to be a problem for Criteo, because this is how this company makes the money, is selling these types of ads. So, okay, sorry about that. I had CNBC on. Anyway, so the stock sold off, and I had mentioned, because this is a stock that I'm actually bullish on, and still am, which I'll show you in just a second. But the stock has been in a really nice uptrend. I think it's in a growth industry. Hey, and the company, or I should say the stock pattern reflects that. But look, they had a weak Q2 with their guidance just not really good at all. But look what happened today. And I was really kind of reluctant to hold this stock, and I'd even told members that you wanted to use this low here of 43.39, whatever, as a reference, and the stock really needed to move higher. Certainly, if the stock fell below this 200-day moving average, which is the lowest line, that was really going to be, it's a really tough decision, because here's what you got to understand. A lot of if you're using these moving averages on a stock that's moving well, then here's your problem in a case like this. If this moving average is ultimately tested, you got the stock that's actually started to fall from up here, and it comes all the way down to here before the stupid trade even is tested. So you're looking at it and you can't stand the pain, which I totally get. The stock declines 25% from where it was. Let's say you'd been holding the stock for a while, declines 25% from where it was just to test a key moving average. Well, for me, 25% is more than max pain. Like I can take a 25% loss on an option. That's not an issue. But as far as taking a 25% loss on a stock, I just don't do that anymore. And so the issue that you have is, if that's your kind of pain, that's great, but you ultimately wind up selling right when others are buying. So what you got to be doing is just have your level, whatever it is. You want to be able to defend it technically, but at the end of the day, you just have to have a level where you say, if this stock gets worth this price, then I have lost X amount of dollars, and that's based on your position size. I've lost X amount of dollars. That's the max I'm willing to lose, and then you would get out of the trade. But if you're still in this trade now, and this is one of those stocks that I think is good to hold into 2016, if you're still in this trade, today should actually give you some pretty good solace, because the stock's not, I doubt it's going up to 56 anytime soon, but this gives us a sense that this is support down here. I'll say right around 45-ish. I'd say as long, well, I won't say as long anything. I'm just thinking that going forward, you're likely to see a trading range somewhere in here for a while, long enough for this stock to build enough of a base, wrong tool for the right job, long enough for this stock to build a bit of a base so that ultimately it can move higher. If, however, the stock starts falling below here, you know what? You got to get out. You just got to go. So, okay, members, over to the strategy session. We're going over some earnings trades here, as well as some other stocks that are still working and not really getting that much play in the media.